Welcome back. We continue along the Via Francigena. Day 2 begins with breakfast provided by the hotel, offering a selection of breads and pastries. We'll take a train to Altopascio, located 15 kilometers east of Lucca. From there, we begin today's walk towards San Miniato, covering approximately 28.7 kilometers. In Altopascio stands a bell tower, whose bell is known as the Lost One. In the Middle Ages, it was said to ring for an hour after sunset, guiding pilgrims along their way. During medieval times, many pilgrimage routes led to Rome. This central road echoes the old saying, "All roads lead to Rome." The Via Francigena, which we follow today, is one of these historic routes, a trans-European pilgrimage road that stretches all the way to the city. We walk along the main road through the town of Altopascio, gradually make our way towards the outskirts. Along the way, we met a local Italian man. Despite the language barrier, he kindly steps forward to show us the way. We continue southeast along the SP3 road, arrived at a small village. The dogs we encountered on this journey are notably alert, with loud and persistent barking. From here, we leave the busy road and turn onto rural paths. The route alternates between paved roads and countryside trails, reflecting how the Via Francigena has evolved over time. Since 2019, the route has been extended beyond Rome to Santa Maria di Lucca, known in the Middle Ages as Filibus Terrae, the end of the known world. The ancient stone-paved path near the horse hospital has guided travelers since the medieval period. Crossing the wooden bridge, we reach the small village of Galano. There's a cafe here, but we stop instead at a quiet park to rest. We finally arrive at Ponte a Cappiano. We built in 1550 under Cosimo I de' Medici, the first Grand Duke of Florence. The structure spans the Usciana Canal. It also functioned as a sluice, a mill, and a resting place for travelers and pilgrims. The canal was not built for navigation, but as a drainage channel to direct inland water into the Arno River, helping to reduce the risk of flooding. As a result, some sections may remain dry under ordinary conditions. After walking near the Usciana Canal for over an hour, we arrive at Fucecchio. The town has an upper and lower section. The upper town is a historic area, preserving medieval streets, churches, and defensive structures, with wide open views over the surroundings. The area is home to people of diverse backgrounds, and municipal notices are displayed in 4 languages. Finally, we arrive at San Miniato. Today's journey covered a total of 29 kilometers, and fortunately, the final stretch can be completed by elevator. Installed around 2003, the elevator system links the parking area below with the historic hilltop center, easing access through the town's steep landscape. San Miniato stands on 3 connected hills, overlooking the Valdarno Inferiore. This commanding position once made it a strategic stronghold. Today, the surrounding land yields grapes and olives, but the town is most famous for its white truffles, a prized product of Tuscany. We first checked in at our accommodation for the night, then made our way to the historic center. This cloistered courtyard, built in the 14th century, it was part of a Dominican monastery complex, serving as a central courtyard connecting different sections. Today, it has been repurposed as a public space, housing a restaurant, a library, and a museum. Walking along the street towards the historic center, we arrive at the Loggetta del Fondo. Though it appears historic, the structure was largely reconstructed in the 1950s by the province of Pisa to promote tourism. Painted on its walls are 2 maps, one depicting the town of San Miniato and the other showing the Arno Valley and its interprovincial routes. Continuing along the road beside the Loggetta, we arrive at Piazza della Repubblica, with the diocesan seminary just next to it. The seminary's curved facade reflects its origin, built on houses once allied with the old city walls. In the early 18th century, the building underwent a major reconstruction. Painted across its walls are allegorical female figures representing Christian virtues, such as temperance, justice, and fortitude. In 1631, a plague outbreak struck Tuscany. At the time, people of San Miniato carried a crucifix in procession through the town, praying for deliverance. Soon after, the epidemic subsided. This was regarded as a miracle, and in 1705, the Church of the Holy Crucifix was built in commemoration. In the evening, we dined at a small local restaurant. From outside, the view opens onto the Tuscan countryside, rolling hills bathed in the light of setting sun, like a scene from a postcard. The restaurant was generous with the white truffle, and the overall standard of the dishes was excellent. A bus driver noticed we were still waiting for a route that had already ended service, and kindly offered us a free ride down the hill. That brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you for watching.